The answer is no, 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 and no. I was searching the internet news like I often do, because I discontinued cable. I went on CNN.com and read, survey, churchgoers more likely to back torture. And I just thought, oh, how can that be? Um, it's, I mean, and so I read it, and this was done by Pew Research Center, a survey of 742 American adults. No, it's not. It's not as large of a sample as I would like. But they said more than half the people who attend service at least once a week, 54%, so these are torture against suspected terrorists, is often or sometimes justified. And white evangelical Protestants were the most likely. More than 6 out of 10 supported. Atheists, people who were not affiliated with any religious organization, only 4 in 10 did. And the religious group most likely to say torture is never justified were mainline Protestant denominations, Episcopalians, Lutherans, and my denomination, Presbyterian. In contrast to evangelicals, just over 3 in 10 of them said torture is never justified. A quarter of the religiously unaffiliated is the same, compared with 2 in 10 white non-Hispanic Catholics. Now, I mean, we can agree to disagree whether it's effective. I personally don't think it's effective. I think you'll get more false information than you would get positive information, as well as possibly hurting or damaging someone in the process. And I personally think the best way is befriend. I mean, they have been under a religion, under some might say a twisted form of religion, that basically that we are the infidels, we are the enemies, we are subhuman of them, we are below them, we are the enemy, we are the great Satan. And what better is just to get a friendship, get a communication, and just talk to them and show them that we're not the great Satan. And I mean, said that works. You may say I'm naive. But my question wasn't, should we torture? My question was, should Christians support torture? And on that I say, no, 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 no. We are supposed to love our enemies, not hurt our enemies. We are supposed to bring as much peace as we can into this twisted, rotten, evil world. And by doing this, we act better than the outside world. We behave out of love, not out of hate, not out of anger, not out of revenge, not out of fear. And I understand, I mean, people are worried that there might be a terrorist attack, but, and the thing is, I'm partly worried about that as well, but we can't save ourselves by doing bad, evil things. I mean, I'm taking like, those who lose their life will save it, those who save it will lose it. I mean, those who do anything they can to save their life will eventually lose it. But those who stick by their principles, stick by the love and responsibility and what it means to follow Christ, we might lose it. I mean, if we don't torture, yes, there might possibly be a terrorist attack. But we do not lose our souls. I watched Passion of the Christ for the very first time this Good Friday. And I didn't watch it when it was originally on because, as a friend of mine called it when I was in my wilderness period, who was also an atheist, who was and still is an atheist. He said he called it a glorified snuff film. And while it does have elements of that, it's beautiful. Because, I mean, you saw the wickedness and the evilness that was done to him. And I'm not saying these terrorists, they're criminals. I'm not comparing them to Jesus. I'm not. I mean, Jesus was spotless. Jesus was pure. I mean, they're not. But he was tortured. The early Christian martyrs were tortured. I mean, reading some of the early martyred and virgin saints, I mean, it's one who wouldn't give, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, wouldn't give her virtue to a Roman nobleman. So he cut her breasts. And I can't imagine. And we cannot. To fight a ruthless, evil enemy, we cannot become like that enemy. Because we lose ourselves. And torture is, one, it's against the law, it's against the Geneva Conventions. And some might say, well, waterboarding, I mean, that's like feeling drowning, it's mental torture. It's not as bad as like you're talking about cutting up breasts and stuff like that. But still, it's wrong. It's morally wrong. And I mean, seeing the pictures of Abu Ghraib, of just, I mean, because of what we did in Abu Ghraib, I mean, really, I mean, if, I mean, actually, if I was like captured by a Muslim terrorist group, I'd probably just be beheaded. But see, I mean, like taking things that hold us dear. Like, I mean, they'd urinate on a Bible, or throw a Bible down the toilet, or a crucifix. Again, we are supposed to be the city on the hill. Ronald Reagan called America that. And while I disagree with some of Reagan's policies, I agree with some of them. I agreed with that speech. The problem was, this city on the hill started being the city on the hill with cannons. And this CNN, just the title of it, churchgoers more likely to back torture. It basically says, well, if you believe in God, if you believe in Christ, torture is okay. And then people will start to say, see how barbaric they are? And the secular world will start. But 1 in 3 of the mainline Protestant. I mean, I've been wondering, am I on the right path? Or are the fundamentalists, or the strong Southern Baptists, strong fundamentalist evangelical? Because I consider myself somewhat evangelical, but not fundamentalist. Are they right? And this just proves no. They are not right. And so the answer is no, 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 and no. And if it comes down to it, I'd rather be tortured for Christ than torture and call myself a Christian. God bless you.